A few years ago, Buenos Aires was already known as a city with many psychotherapists, like New York or even Paris. This tendency, however, has gone even further, and numbers have doubled in the past 80 years. The Argentine capital is now the city with the most psychotherapists per inhabitant in the world. There's even a neighborhood now known as Villa Freud due to its numerous psychologists. Every Tuesday morning, Florencia walks to her session with her psychoanalyst. Like millions of Argentines, she has been seeing a professional for years. For her, it is the most normal thing in the world.
Analysis is something you can do your whole life. It is about finding yourself in a space that is yours, with someone who is listening on the other side, who can help you see that part of yourself that you usually can't see for yourself. Almost everyone undergoes therapy, sometimes for a short time, sometimes for a longer time. In my entourage, we all go. For us, it is something very healthy. It is about finding a way to function in such a dysfunctional society.
This neighborhood is the area of Buenos Aires with the most therapists per square meter. For that reason, it is known as Villa Freud, from the Jewish founding father of psychoanalysis.
There were a lot of therapists working in the area, and one of the patients who had a bar decided to call it Freud, and another one who had a bar facing it called his Jung. So the area started being called Villa Freud.
In Argentina, there is a psychiatrist for every 500 inhabitants. Psychotherapy is so widespread that sessions can be paid for by health insurance. This would be unthinkable in most countries.
In other countries, going to the psychiatrist or psychoanalyst is something negative. In Argentina, psychoanalysis is prestigious because it's seen by us as a way to develop our intelligence.
With 80,000 mental health professionals in the country, therapists have to find new ways to market their product, for instance, making house calls. A practice the local media have dubbed therapy delivery. Of course, it isn't as simple as delivering a pizza. Analia visits her patients weekly to help them make progress.
This
family called me because they had issues with their kids. The older one has a problem with limits, and the smaller one can't be separated from his mom. When we go to a home, we can see concretely what is happening, the relationships, the communication, and one can understand the entire family system, the real situation, and try to solve it in a more dynamic and flexible way.
In 2010, there were over 90,000 people in Argentine universities studying to become psychologists. Those numbers show that the popularity of therapy is here to stay. This is Julian Ferrat for JN1 in Buenos Aires, Argentina.